Hi, my name is Marietta Mahani, and this week's muscle conditioning tip and pelvic floor safe tip is using the Swiss ball and this tool called a gymstick. Now, love the gymstick. I've been using it since 2006. It's been around for a while, but a lot of people don't know much about it. It's basically a fiberglass stick weighing 400 grams with a couple of bands attached. So let's get into it. I'm sitting on a ball that's 55 centimeters, which is perfect for me because I can maintain good posture on the ball. But if you're a little bit taller, you might find that you slouch because the hips are lower than your knees. So get yourself a bigger ball. The bigger the ball, it's not an issue for anyone in particular, but you want to maintain that nice alignment with your spine. Okay, so I'm going to place a stick into my hips, hiccups, and place the straps around the arch of each foot. Now, the cool thing about the gymstick is this, that when I turn the stick, I can change the resistance of the bands, and that's all I have to do. So unlike TheraBands where I have to keep wrapping something around my hand or find an anchor point, the loops make an excellent anchor point, and I just turn the bands around the stick so I don't have I don't lose any circulation in my fingers, etc. So much easier to hold a stick than it is to hold tight bands. All right, so I'm going to position myself so I'm sitting tall at 11 o'clock on the ball, feet out in front of the ball, and I've got the stick up near my chin. I've added some tension so I can start with tension, and I'm going to press the arms up and down. So I'm performing a shoulder press basically. Now, it feels different from a regular shoulder press because where the bands are attached. They're attached at my feet and the bands are pulling back on an angle, so not the same as if you lifted a barbell or dumbbells above your shoulders. The other thing that's really cool about this is it's really safe because this stick doesn't weigh anything. It's very, very light. So at any point when I want to just drop the load or change the resistance, it doesn't take very much effort. I just decrease the amount of times it's wound around, or I can just place it into my lap if I'm losing my balance, for example. So hold the stick here, press the arms up, come back down. If you're a group exercise instructor and you're teaching any class with a gymstick or a Swiss ball or both, it's a great little combination that will challenge your participants in ways that they're not used to. Yep, I would do this for around about 2 blocks of 32. So I like the 64 counts. Just gets people comfortable enough with what's involved. Now, what we do with our feet will actually change the intensity of the exercise. So I've just got my feet out at hip width. If I want to make this more challenging, just bring your feet closer together. As we do with most Swiss ball exercises, the closer your points of contact are, the more challenging this is. It's not considerably more challenging, it's just a little bit more challenging, yeah? Now, where can I go with this? Well, again, with the Swiss ball, it's about reducing points of contact on the floor. So, if I take one leg up off the floor, now it gets more challenging. Now, what changes with this exercise is the tension in the bands. So, my left arm's working a lot harder than my right arm because the bands are stretching more on that side because I've lifted my foot up off the floor. So it feels different on each side. I'm going to try on the other side. Yep, for sure. Definitely working harder on one side than the other. And that's what I really like about gymstick is that I can change the emphasis of the exercise simply by moving my feet around because I'm attached to these bands. If I was doing it with a dumbbell, yeah, my stability would be challenged, but the load wouldn't be any different in my upper body. It's different when you're using a gymstick. So I'd normally do about 8 repetitions on one leg and then change and do 8 repetitions on the other leg. Just watch that your clients don't start slouching or leaning back to perform this activity to make it a little bit easier. Gotta watch that technique, right? So, final activity that you can do is you lift the leg up, and as you do the shoulder press, you kick that leg forwards. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. This is challenging. So now I'm getting a quad workout at the same time, as well as performing a shoulder press. And what I really love about this is it's pelvic floor safe. So I'm sitting on the ball that's protecting my pelvic floor. I've got resistance that I can manipulate. I'm getting a leg workout and an upper body workout at the same time. And then the whole time, I'm also activating my midsection muscles just gently to keep myself balanced on the Swiss ball. Fantastic. It's just got too many pluses to like not give this exercise a go. So I love having a Swiss ball and a gym stick. Both of these tools are very light, very portable, and quite effective. And I don't really need much load than this. So there's the progressions for the shoulder press on the Swiss ball and what you can do with your feet. There's what you can do with the gym stick. And that's this week's muscle conditioning and pelvic floor safety.